The Clippers win the opening tip as we get things started at Staples. Message received. Well defended.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
So Leonard fires the three. Tough shot. Well defended. Portland has the ball to McCollum. Great look and vision. And look out.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream. Do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
Leonard to Paul George. Oh, had him going there for a second. Kawhi Leonard. First couple didn't go. That one is true.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Lillard against George. Not loose. Clippers have got it. Paul George to Beverly. George. His first effort off the mark.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Oh, bad pass there. Blazers have it.
I'm hearing some boos from the crowd. They know just like I know you're not getting back on D.
And counted at the rim.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
It's the Clippers with the possession now. To George. Missed his first. That one goes. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively, he makes those clutch shots. He re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
And 2 points to the board.
Ed, did you see what this pass just did? Now it encourages his teammates to move with more sense of urgency because they understand that next time down the court, they might be on the receiving end of that pass.
We lose bad, bro.
Not loose. Clippers have it. And a backcourt violation.
They don't have a zero.
49 wins for the Trailblazers last year. That was good for third in the West. Jay, what's your projection for this season?
Well, the projection is that they can't afford to stumble out of the gates which they've done over the last couple of seasons. Unfortunately, I think this team is stagnant to a certain degree. They have great talent, but I don't think they have the pieces to win in the gauntlet of the West.
Fires the three. Off the iron. No good. McCollum hits the front court. Leads three. Trying to cash in. Jumper's good.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Last touch by Hassan Whiteside.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God. Why is this so bad?
Leonard. A pass stolen by Portland. To Kent Bazemore. Plenty of contact. The shot no good. George to Leonard. Has a chance. Kawhi Leonard. He's 3 for 7.
Every NBA player has a superpower. His, obviously, is that depth perception. Because that trajectory brings the ball to the net every time.
That's why you don't get kicked out of the fucking
Huge block.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
To Leonard. Beyond the arc for 3. Cleans it up. Offensive board. George. That's how you defend.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Paul George. Here's a chance from long range. He engulfed him that time.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
To McCollum. 4-3. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
Kawhi Leonard at the line for 2 shots, a career 84% free throw shooter. And he connects on the first free throw. Able to convert on both free throws. McCollum knocked loose, and that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by a Blazer. Has a look. Paul George, 2-4 now.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
He throws it down. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Even to Zubas. Tips it.
That's light work for a guy with his ability.
Leaving no doubt. Slams it down. Jay, they've had no answer for this guy.
He's been on fire this first quarter. That's the way you take it right to your opponent. You attack right out of the gate.
Clippers have got it.
It's early. Get a good quality shot here.
Throws it down off the alley-oop pass. Jay, they make it look so easy.
Yeah, but it's really not that easy. And as a passer, if your pass is just a fraction too early or a fraction too late, that throws the whole play off. The timing of this has to be impeccable.
Trailblazers with the basketball. Knocked loose. Clippers have it. Beverly, down low to Williams. To Paul George. Deep right corner. Count the basket. A lot of contact.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Wait, we were running. You want to go back?
Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
I'll look out for that same move on the next possession.
To Williams.
That's 3-2.
Leonard.
Maybe that's 3 times.
Too much contact. And free throws coming.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number one, to see if they'll get caught. And number two, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
Patrick Beverly has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 76% from the line. And hits the first free throw. And he makes them both. Trailblazers take over. Lillard knocked loose. Clippers have got it.
So, Ed, my man P. Bev the other day made some comments on social media. I want to get your reaction. He said, I'll tell you right now, we are the best team in L.A. How do you feel about that?
Jay, since the Clippers moved from San Diego, I don't know if that's been the case once. Maybe going back a few years, but LeBron James is in L.A. now. I don't know if Patrick Beverly's right on that one. It's George for 2. Paul George. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next level elite PG. No doubt about it. This year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
It won't go down. Defender's lucky he wasn't called.
And that's how you make a difference. Every shot the offense takes, make sure that it has a 10 as far as degree of difficulty.
To George. Kawhi Leonard matched up with Tolliver. George, no good. That's great defense. Love the hustle. Sprawl down on the deck. And that's going to be out of bounds. They're going to make some changes with some personnel on the floor. Beverly into the front court. It's an 8-point lead. Williams. A bad pass there. Blazers have it. To Whiteside. And finishes strong.
I mean, with so much talk these days about three-point shooting and the spacing on the court and having versatile athletic wings, sometimes when you have a dominant big man, you keep giving him the ball. You let him be that anomaly.
Stuffs it down with authority.
Get your money, man.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Knocked loose. They love this hustle. George. To Williams. Trying to cash in. Count the basket.
This comes down to great execution both on the offensive and defensive end of the floor. Let's see if they can carry this into the second quarter.
McCollum with the basketball. Trailing by 10. Has a chance. Can't connect. Hassan Whiteside. 3 for 6 now.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
To Beverly. Leonard. Now that's a contest. Knocked loose. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. So it remains Portland basketball. New blood coming in for both sides. Nice pass to set things up and count the basket inside.
And ISO basketball is becoming a thing of the past. Team basketball is back. And if you have that personnel with the versatility plus the mindset, game over.
Beverly. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
Knocked loose. Wow, look at him dive for the loose ball. Hassan Whiteside able to recover with the block.
He was good.
That's going to be out of bounds off of Lillard. George, his first quarter struggles from deep continue. It's no good. Knocked loose. Tolliver matched up with Paul George. Looking for his man. Working the outside. Leonard. Offensive board to Leonard. Going to launch beyond the arc. Not that time. He missed it. Paul George. Leonard. Buries it.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Lillard to Whiteside. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Kawhi Leonard at the line for a chance at a three-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. Free throw up and good as they open things up to a 13-point lead. Almost unlucky bounce. We're through one at Staples Center with the Clippers on top. Jay and I back with more after this. You're watching the NBA on Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. McCollum into the front court. His guys currently down by 13. Has a look. Wide open look. Won't go. End to end on that one. 94 feet for the basket.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas. Or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
Flushes down the slam. Jay, that's a strong connection.
And it's always about the play before the play. Look how the eyesight was able to connect between two players. We call that an eyesight contract. Because when you have a contract that's signed, sealed, and then delivered like that, that's how great plays are made.
Portland's got it. Knocked loose. Clippers have it.
Keep your foot on the gas, but don't get too reckless.
Slams it down. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
Here's lesson number one. When you allow a player like that the freedom of space to dance with the ball, there's no telling what kind of break dance move they might hit you with.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Leonard to Beverly. Jay, upon scanning this Clippers roster, there are a lot of guards for Doc Rivers to work with.
Yeah, they have a plethora of guards, and if I'm this team and if I'm Doc Rivers, I'm thinking about how do I throw as many guards at you as possible, because Doc wants to get another guard in there to apply the same pressure. They should be the new modern-day Detroit Pistons with the style they play defensively.
To Leonard. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at three coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Patrick Beverly trying to cash in on the three-point play. Hasn't missed yet. Off the mark on his free throw. Lillard to Whiteside. Hassan Whiteside. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Michael Green swats it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
To Leonard. Goes to the left side. Beverly buries it on the catch and shoot.
Not everybody possesses this power, but wow, what court awareness.
It's Portland ball. Clippers have got it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Leonard. Navigates through traffic but can't finish. To Whiteside. And stuffs it home.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter, but still keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
D has got it. Damian Lillard. Terrific shooting. He's 4 for 5.
And a lot of folks last year, including myself, were surprised that Dame was named first-team All-NBA ahead of Russell Westbrook. Look, I love Dame's game, but come on, man. Russ averaged a triple-double for the second season in a row. Stop.
Knocked loose. Lillard. Clippers have it. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this season. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
I'm invited.
And throws it down.
Like my old coach used to say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's way too easy. Just keep attacking. It's easy money.
CDR.
To Whiteside.
Look at Dave. Look at Dave calling me. Look at him. More short. What's short? Look.
And the rebound comes down
got
to
your
Green.
mic? You got a mic?
To Beverly.
I gotta modify that box. Hey, Dave.
You're a fan. You love the will and the want. Bad pass there. Clippers have it. Backcourt.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill.
Alan, what's your KD
You
on
stay
here?
down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance.
Wait,
if you're able to do all
you
these
can't
things
check people
together
records no more?
collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Driving is Lillard, but his shot won't fall. George to the rim. A pass stolen by Portland. Knocked loose. Clippers have got it. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit. and
Hey,
that's
stop
the game.
spelling my phone.
Free
No.
throw's good. It's a three-point play. This big first half continues. Now the Blazers will use a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Lillard to Whiteside.
Hey.
Short jumper off
You,
the mark. To Leonard. Beverly. Oh, bad pass there. Blazers have it. To Lillard. In the slam.
You used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need
Join our
players
team.
to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are two different things. When you run the floor in the... That's when plays like this occur.
Portland has the ball. To Nurkic. To Michael Green. With a piece.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
To Lillard. Took it down the lane, but it's no good. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Damian Lillard at the line for a chance at a three-point
Alan, you got a
play.
0.93.
Career 88% from the line. Oh, and a
Talking to
putback.
Alan.
Remember a couple of years ago, we were talking about Hassan Whiteside, that he was the new age big man in this league. There's some issues with the team, some controversy with the coaching staff.
I'm finding this
Now we
soon.
just hope that he can figure it out.
Knocked loose. Clippers have it. Kawhi Leonard sizing up the all-star Lillard. And watching do the rest. Slam dunk. He
He's not in
climbed
here.
the ladder on
Crime
that
and
one.
duck and Alan
I
on
don't think
here.
it's the ladder. He's still climbing.
Knocked loose. Clippers have
Hey,
got
he
it.
said they got the bottom pad.
Lou Williams. He's 2
Alan
for 2
said no,
now.
his stuff still downloaded.
Trailblazers with the basketball to McCollum.
Team chat. They talking shit.
Driving right to the basket. Even to Zubac. Sends it away. That's his third block this evening. And C.J. McCollum knocks down a wide open look.
I know the refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Nothing going here on that drive. George, he is yet to hit one tonight. No good. Lillard to Whiteside. Steps it down with authority.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Clippers have the basketball. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face.
Nice. What?
Sometimes on your side, I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Kawhi Leonard trying to cash in on a three-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. McCollum with the basketball. His guys down big. Jay, the Clippers last year were 2 games better than 500. Pretty amazing when you think about what they dealt with.
Most definitely. But everything for this Clipper organization starts with Lou Williams. He is the stud for this team. It's the second time in his career he's been named 6th Man of the Year. And that's why they signed the 31-year-old to a 3-year, $24 million deal.
The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
It seems like yesterday I was rapping with this kid during the NBA pre-draft workout. He looked scrawny. Nobody knew if he could really make it. But the arrow continues to point straight up for Dame Lillard. Another terrific season. A first-time All-NBA first-team player. Tied for 4th in the league in scoring last year. This kid is no doubt about it. Dame time.
Beverly. George gets it to go. Coach cannot be happy with that closeout.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
And C.J. McCollum. Hesitation. Knocks down the 3.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
George. Lillard the rebound.